Hey, what's up? We're having another review today. We're reviewing An Evening with Silk Sonic. And since it's such a player album, I had to put on my player hat and my player shades and drink a glass of wine. So stick with us. 6zeros.net. So check it out. I'm going to do an unconventional review. It's so many reviews out here, it's saturated. So I'm just going to do a different take on it. You might have seen something like this before. I don't really care. If you like it, stay. If you don't, go buy a shirt on the site. Cool. I'm going to put the songs in 4 different categories. I'm going to put Bump This in the Whip, Mop the Floor to This, Make Another Child Support Payment, and Blow It Out of My Mind. To let you know how these songs could fit into your life, because music is a soundtrack of life. So we're starting off with Bump This in the Whip. This album, it has a lot of songs you could bump in the whip, but the ones that really make me want to drop the top is Leave the Door Open. Leave the Door Open it's a smooth song. Great pacing. It's the bass really drives the song. The subject matter is dope. And one thing that you see consistently throughout this album is Anderson .Paak's drumming just really makes it. His fills, his snare work, all that is just dope. So it really gives you this really cool vibe to chill out and push the whip to. Fly As Me is another one. One thing I like about Fly As Me is they're low-key rapping on it, and Anderson is really hitting us with stuff like Oakland, the Far Side type flow, and it's really dope. Once again, cool subject matter. Really like the song. Smoking Out the Window. This is the simp anthem of 2021. Now, all of us have been here. All of us have been with a shorty that, she was for the streets. Smoking Out the Window just makes simping so smooth. Like, if you ever got caught simping, you can listen to Smoking Out the Window. You totally relate. And if you salty about it still, when they say this beat got me, you gonna really be feeling it. Now, you might have not been paying her rent, taking her on trips, got her diamonds. You might have took her to Applebee's, and you got the 2 for $20, and that was tapping your pockets, and there was no reciprocity, or you found out she was down the street with Tate and them. But still, that's a dope song. Simp anthem of 2021, if not of all time. 777. Once again, 777 is dope. It's like, okay, they simped out. Shorty broke their heart. Then they went to Vegas and they started gambling. Really like this track. Anderson really shows his swag on this song. I love what he says. It's about to get weird tonight, so no pictures. There's just a lot of cool stuff going on this song. Has a nice big man feel to it. It's definitely bumping in the whip material. Now next, we're gonna go to Make Another Child Support Payment. Now this is all in fun, okay? Take care of your kids, man. Don't be out here just inseminating anybody. Handle your biz, man. Don't be making no bastard babies out here, all right? So under Make a Child Support Payment category, we have 2 standout tracks. Now, I'd make a child support payment to every song on here, but put on a Smile and After Last Night. We'll start off with After Last Night. After Last Night, this is just straight up classic 1970s love-making music. Starts off very smooth, got some nice keys and guitar work to it. Just a really awesome song. And a cool part about it, it's like modern. They go, ooh, ooh. That part right there is just, oh man, that's when you go bam when that hit. That's where you gotta drop it down at that point. Drop it down. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying, I'm trying to keep it PG-13, but yeah, you gotta hit when they go ooh. Okay. Now Put on a Smile. This is another cool song. It's a little sad. It's a little slower. And I really think that this is the song, like, cause if you look at the playlist, Put on a Smile is right after Smoking Out the Window. So, and I'll get to this later on, but I think they're telling us a story. It's like he realized his shorty was out there smashing everybody. Now he's out and about trying to put on a smile because he hurt. You know what I'm saying? he was in Tiffany's spending $45,000 on diamonds and stuff, and he found out she was sleeping with everybody. Now he's trying to put on a smile. But also, it's slow. It has a nice pacing. It's good love making music. Also, really good bass work on here. Just this whole album is like some really solid bass work on here. Now, Blowed Out of My Mind, Blast Off. Blast Off is, when you listen to it, blast off, take it on. Like, you might think like, okay, maybe they're talking about like this sexual experience that just takes you to the moon. But when you really listen to it, this is like the ultimate chill, let's get high type music. Now, I don't get high. I get high on life. I drink wine every now and then. But this is awesome. And in the end, the tail end of this song, it gets very instrumental. It's like, oh my God. It's like, it takes you to another zone, another world. Really great instrumental work. The last category, mop the floor to this. Once again, I'll mop the floor to every song on here, but After Last Night and Put on a Smile, those are the songs that take me back to my childhood. That was like the stuff I was listening to when my mom was mopping the floor and taking out the trash and doing things like that. When we were washing clothes and stuff like that, we were listening to that type of music. So that's mop the floor to this. So to summarize this whole album, as in moments of life, this album is very versatile. You can listen to this album anywhere at any time. There's a cut for it. There's a cut when you hitting the club and you about to tear it up. There's a song if you just cruising and you feeling good, your money's right, you in the right mental space. There's songs if you're trying to make love. There's a little bit of everything for everyone, which I like. But it's something for everyone, but it stays true to Silk Sonic. That's an important thing. It stays true to what they're trying to create here. And overall, I think they're telling us a story. I'm gonna tell you why I think they're telling us a story. That's how we're gonna finish this off. This is a story. All right, so now I'm not a conspiracy theorist. You're not gonna catch me on Above Top Secret. They're telling Shorty to leave the door open, right? So they trying to give her this you know what I'm saying? They trying to give her the I'll let you figure out what the is, all right? So they get Shorty the Then the next day they talk about you need somebody as fly as me. So they feeling themselves like, you know, I need somebody as fly as me, and you deserve to be with someone as fly as me. So they talking to the Shorty that came over the other night, all right? Then she comes over again. She puts it on him. She puts it on him so good that he's like, I'm about to turn in my player card. You know what I'm saying? So she put that thing on him, got him making love songs. But then they find out she doing it to everybody in the hood. She backstage. She with everybody, man. She was with Anderson. She was with Bruno. She's with all your favorite celebrities. So now he's smoking out the window because he hurt. He like, how could she do this to me? Like, I was taking her on trips and all that. And so after that, now he trying to put on a smile because he hurt. All right. So they hurt. They trying to put on a smile. The Shorty they was crushing on, that they was feeling themselves about, they found out she's a hoe. So now they trying to put on a smile. You know, but what happens typically when you get hurt? You start partying. So that's what 777 is. They were trying to put on a smile. They was hurt. Shorty was cheating on them. They was trying to wipe street property. So now they going to Vegas. They chilling. And so how are they trying to get over her? They gambling. They got some big rear-ended women in the penthouse. And it's about to get weird tonight, so no picture. So they just turning up. 777, the turn up track. Then next you got Skate. So with Skate, they hollering at a Shorty. They seeing some Shorties that they like. They might have went somewhere and they trying to holler at her. Hey, skate to me, baby. We don't really say skate to me. I never heard a brother say skate to me, but I get it. All right. And then last, they getting high. Come on. So this whole album is about a relationship. It's about a relationship. Man, I met this chick. I told her I'm gonna leave the door open for her. Come through, gave her the awe. I'm telling her she need to be with somebody as fly as me. I am fly too. And then she put it on him again. She put that thing on him, make him turn in his player card, man. He turned in his player card too prematurely because she was sleeping with everybody else. So now he's smoking out the window, putting on a smile. You get it. All right, so what do I give this album? I give it 5 out of 6 zeros. Why 5? I give it 5 out of 6 zeros because it doesn't really do anything that we haven't heard before. If you grew up listening to 70s Black American music, you've heard everything on here. Kind of like the only things I kind of make this something new is Anderson's drum work. And after last night, that ooh, I haven't really heard nothing like that. That kind of puts a new twist on the 1970s R&B, but I can't give them 6 zeros. And you gotta leave some headroom because their second album, I would like for them to experiment. Take the 70s R&B concept, the instrumentation, the vocalization, all that. Take that and add something. Innovate on top of it. Don't take the Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Confunction and all that and just remake it, okay? We've heard it. It's cool. It's novel because we got a whole bunch of R&B singers that they got no vocal. They just rapping on the track and they vulgar and all that crap. So it makes this like stand out. But from a 70s frame of reference, it's just a regular album. So I will hope to see that their next outing take the 70s R&B format or formula and take it to the next level. Give us something revolutionary. Change the game. And I'm learning how to play the bass. I'm like on my first year, so I'm gonna be right there with y'all, helping take this to the next level. So that's the review of An Evening with Silk Sonic. I hope it helped you understand how you can listen to this album, how you could apply it to your life. Because remember, music is the soundtrack to life. And with that, I'm Jay signing off. See you later. 6zeros.net